Alright, I'm done eating my cake. So, welcome back for yet again another stream of The Witcher. So last time we went into a cave, we went after the wild hunt. It's stuck in my throat. Also we fought some fucking bandits here that almost killed me. Murdered the shit out of me. Also we got one shot by a goddamn witch who was the same level as me, or one level higher, which was obviously a bug. Is there no fucking marker there? Doesn't look like it. Ah, fuck me. I can't go there because I'm gonna get my ass kicked. So where do I go? I ride my horse, who seemed to have been coming from the sea.
Come on.
It was docked at the docks, the dockyard.
Try to win them all, but you won't.
So, now we're going to go see Triss Marigold, and anyone who played The Witcher remembers that person for many different reasons. You guys are gonna remember that for one specific reason. And then for girls, I don't know. So anyway, also, it's a little bit irrelevant, but fucking Fallout, dude, is about to come out. Well, is about. They didn't announce the goddamn.
Whoa!
Oh, what the fuck is going on here? Oh shit! Get the fuck out of here! No, fuck me! Oh my god, he killed me. What the fuck is up with this goddamn place? So yeah, they didn't announce any release date, but they did say that they're gonna do a conference, or it's gonna be part of the Bethesda conference, or maybe it's gonna be somewhere in Sony or Microsoft conference. Somewhere. It's gonna be somewhere. And these ghouls are gonna one-shot me as well. Oh god, I'm dead. I'm dead. No! Fucking horse! Why couldn't you roll out of this fucking path? You fucking idiot. Nice! I'm stuck in a fucking high-level zone. That is great. It's perfect. So, there's no boat. None. No fucking boats. Alright, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna go back. No, I don't want to go back there. Maybe if I go up this way. Yeah, that's where I went actually. Let's try again. And this time let's avoid the goddamn village. I didn't expect to die so quickly. Like,
You know, Witcher.
by that I meant not getting stuck into a dead body, or between a dead body and my goddamn horse. Whoa, that's a lot of wolves. What is this?
That's it, Roach.
What is this? Is it on the map? No, it's not on the markers. What is this? Illusions? Underground illusions? I don't know. Whatever. Oh, fuck. What the fuck, dude? There's even a griffin. Okay, what the hell? Let's get the fuck out of here. No, no, no! You fucking horse! Get out! Oh man. What the fuck is up with this goddamn place?
Let's go.
I guess I was supposed to ride the boat when I got out of the cave.
Come on now.
What is this?
Sweet boy, have mercy. Take pity on him. Help an old feeble woman.
What's wrong?
T'other night blasphemers pox take and profane the shrine to Verna the Merciful. Shrine's gotta be repaired, else Verna will take umbrage. Our cows will croak, kitties will be covered
Oh,
in
that's
rust, our
this
dogs will get the
fucking
mange.
annoying hag.
Warts and mange? Sounds dangerous. Fine, I'll help you.
That's an ugly ass statue.
Done.
The good gods have sent ye to me. Someone to repair their shrines from this day on.
Look, already got a trade. I'm a witcher. Restoring traditional roadside structures in wood, just not my specialty.
Fighting evil, that's a witcher's calling. And vandals are worse than beasts.
Yeah, sure.
Fine. I see any damaged shrines, I'll take care of them. Won't go out of my way, though.
Nothing's out of the way in these parts, and the gods will guide ye.
Is there anything I can loot? I guess not. Okay, I can travel. That's perfect. We're gonna go to Novigrad. Novigrad. And you know what? I'm gonna rest because you have some fucking dudes attacking you everywhere. This goddamn place. It's still burning, this shit. What the hell? Whatever. Ooh, it's laggy.
Any needs, master?
Hold on. Just hold on a minute. I need to check something. Why is it so laggy? I don't know. It's the game, I guess. As usual. It's a fucking game. My processor is maxed out.
How can I
4.4
be of service?
gigahertz, and it recommends on Steam like i7 3.4. Whatever.
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
Oh, by the way, the staff finally answered my goddamn email, and they said that that it's normal for the game to ask the whole processor and to max it out. It's not even on max settings, and you're telling me it's fucking normal that my CPU that is overclocked as fuck that is maxed out. Actually, I'm so drowned in my goddamn RAM that I'm forgetting, being sidetracked. So anyway,
Sorceress. like a witch with muscle. Can't say.
Fucking bullshit.
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Get lost.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1,
Hear that?
2,
Ooh, look he. Thinks he can scare us off.
3.
Okay.
Keep it together, lads. Together now.
Mistake.
It's a 2 versus 1. Fucking bullshit. I hate this shit. I hate brawling in this game.
Already, big boy.
No. Anyway, where was I at in my rent? Yeah, the fucking support told me that, and to me it sounds like uber bullshit. I mean, come on. I thought CD Projekt was a better company than that.
You pay for this!
Bullshit me like this. And they even downgraded the game. Fuck that.
Calm now. We'll split it. Plenty here for everyone.
I'm not a thief. Looking for the sorceress who lived here.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Why is she hiding?
Who's she hiding from?
Temple guards cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Who knows?
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Nice name.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
I meant no offence.
Okay, where is it?
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
There he
Temple
is.
God.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
So... it's about their hearing, not sense of smell.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well, man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
You got nothing on me, bitch.
I haven't done anything wrong.
But you will. Sooner or later, your sort always causes trouble. And this city's mine to protect. Mine. And the eternal fires. Nothing I can do to you now. But just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it. And when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
I'm gonna kill you first. Mark my words. So, bitches. Is there anything in here?
Herbs? Roots? Triss turned to healing?
No idea.
Hairbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this.
Candle. A note. Can't take it. And of course the chest is looted. Junk. Oh, that's not junk. I don't know about that.
Amulets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions.
Oh, hold on. Okay. What is this?
Triss's. Never knew her to drop them on the floor.
You cheeky bastard. You know, don't you? So anyway. Oh.
The Rose of Remembrance. All dried up.
I don't remember that thing. I assume it wasn't the second. But it's been so long that I forgot. So anyway. Let's go. Ew. Nice. What are they? Junk. Garbage.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
Oh, he got robbed. Oh, come on, let me fucking move the goddamn camera, thank you. There was a dude there. Guess we're not gonna follow him. Yep, spot on.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
Sure.
Stop! Thief!
Let's drink one.
His armies across the river. Worrying. I must resolve matters quickly and leave.
Arms for the poor?
Nope.
Holy moly, you're a scary one.
Yeah, I remember this place.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? Me mum's sick.
Nah.
Alright, I'll give you some coin. But you gotta tell me where the Putrid Grove is.
I don't know that. Keep your coin, I don't know a thing. Move on. Be gone!
Yep. Now he doesn't know shit. He doesn't want coin. What a nice guy.
The bonny birds that prance by here. Cheeks like two bellows, begging to be squeezed.
Ach, Fabian, it's unhealthy, this yen of a win.
Oh, oops. I think I got too close. No. Never mind. Okay, so you have two choices. You can follow the thief, but the obvious choice is the guy who's holding all the gold.
It could be quite profitable.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna fiddle with that. Or not. Oh, he's...
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
Yeah. I know. Let's pick the occasion to loot all this shit. Oh, you fucking kids. Stay off. No, that's not... When I punch like that, it's because I wanted to very quickly press A, loot, and
He sensed something.
press
Gotta
Y
stay
to
further
loot
back.
everything. Oh, shut up, you. There's a fire. Not too close. Not too close.
Blasphemous kobolds.
Oh, shut up, you.
Taking a rest for witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honour. Good to see you again.
Bring us the usual.
Of course. Keep this up and you'll earn yourselves a preferential rate.
Good, I enjoy shagging freaks. The three-titted wenches are bad now.
What do you want?
The second
Yeah.
sword, is it in case the first one...
Interesting. Anyway. Knock knock.
Open up.
Who are you and what do you want?
Can't tell a freak.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
Bitch.
Mike,
Then come back.
Yeah, sure. So I can't... I have 1 point, but I don't think I can level up the, Oh, I can actually. Well, why not? Oh. There you go. Okay. No, I don't want to jump. It's gonna be
Open up.
useful later anyway.
Oh. Heard right. No. Pay up then.
Fuck you, bitch.
hey, let me in.
Yes, sir.
Yeah! And your fucking face! Okay, there's a guy here who plays Gwent. It's been a while since I've played Gwent anyway, so you have no reasons to bitch about it. And this guy's a toughie.
What?
As well. Might be annoying to do. That's all this shit. When I meet a Schmitty, I'm gonna get rid of all this. Oh, it's a better crossbow. Would you look at this? Oh, it's the one... Ah, okay. I see what it is. 100. I don't even have enough. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna wuss
Wouldn't
out.
mind a few rounds of cards.
Bet. Hello? Okay. Let's do this. I don't know, he's... Oh, he's gonna play monsters. gonna keep this card. This one too. Keep this one. Get rid of that. Oh, nice. But also get rid of that. Oh, fuck. I had hoped for better cards. Oh, there you go. Nice. I don't even have my eagle. Eagle and destroy cards. Or griffin. I don't even have it. I don't know how I'm gonna win against this guy. I got jack shit. Maybe I should pass for now. He passed. Okay. I'm gonna play that. And win. Get another card. Oh shit. What the fuck am I supposed to do against that? I know how I'm gonna win this. Actually, we'll see. Oh, he has 2 horns. Nice. Okay, I have to play this here. I know he's gonna destroy a card. I just know it. That's why I don't want to play all my cards yet. Nice one. But I have this. So fuck you. Aha, I knew he had one. They always do. Okay, now time to own you. Maybe, I'm not even sure. Ah, yes. So what do I get? Ream the... Oh, is it the card I want? No, it's not. Where do I get the eagle? Forget it.
What ails you?
Can't see out one eye, my lord.
It's him ugly.
So anyway, let's go
How are things?
Good. More and more.
do things.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
So, let's ask him
Am
that.
I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with 2 swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted. See, Witcher, I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with the hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
You don't stand a chance.
You face the Temple Guard and witch hunters armed to the teeth, and all you've got's a gang of tramps and a handful of mages. I wouldn't bet a single crown on you.
Nor would I. Not at the moment. But war shuffles the deck. In wartime, folks start to understand things. Start to wonder why magic's outlawed, even though it's so damn useful. Folk come to me knowing full well it's forbidden. You know why? Because they fear death by disease more than torture.
Now, is there a blood splatter back
I'm
there?
actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day, Geralt.
I wonder.
Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
Obviously.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
I also saw the
Helping
blood
me
on
to
the ground.
survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
No idea. That
Hello,
piece of
Clue.
shit.
Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I'll do it.
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Going in the basement. Well, can you let me open it? Alright, while I'm on it. Okay, fine. Oh, fuck. Level 10. Die! Okay. So.
There's a draft.
Free City of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically control. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Nice. Sounds marvelous, Geralt. So let's dive. And dive even deeper. It's fucking dark. It's pitch black in here. Where am I supposed to go? I actually forget. But I do know there's some loot here that I'm gonna pick. Ah, okay. They had conveniently placed it near the chest. Hard to miss. Ah, she's not gonna follow me, I'm stuck.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Ha.
Greetings, sorceress.
Another piece of
Greetings,
shit.
Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon and Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Pay in advance.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine. A full purse of Novigrad crowns. as proof of my goodwill.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything
I
that
spit
looks
on your
lawful.
fucking goodwill. It's pure bullshit.
I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Yeah, sure.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like. But rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting. Did they kill this? Look for crevices. And draw things.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
You know, I just enjoy burning them. That's why I do that.
Spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
I think I plugged every hole in
So
there.
yeah, what
All right.
Geralt tried
Get
to
ready
say
for
is
some
that he
magic
didn't give a shit about
fireworks.
haggling.
Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
And he's suspicious because of that. Okay, that's
Well,
it. Looks
now
like
we
it.
wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound.
Reconciled?
Drama. So... she's pretending.
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
Let's see her words of wisdom.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair.
Exactly.
So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
I don't know.
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stain.
It's a trap!
These boys are here to help us kill rats.
Oh, this cutscene
You
is
paid up
weird.
front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
Yeah,
All
see?
right, we've talked. Do what you gotta.
She keeps
Just
popping up
remember,
her flame spell.
I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
I'm gonna murder you.
Looking for a bruise.
Get it right.
Get it from both sides.
Alright, they're gonna kick my ass. Oh, never mind. I'm the one kicking ass. Okay, I'm gonna input you the final death by fire. Like this. You're gonna meet your friends.
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped me like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Oh, I thought it would be good.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
You're welcome.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, De Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
So, nice seeing you again.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'd be nice.
All right. See you later.
Yep. So, find the Dreamer. This one is interesting. Because you're gonna meet the cutest monster ever.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonquier. Of those de Jonquiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
A few days.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
So why are you standing there?
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
Okay. Can I go
I'd
in?
like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
Clever man.
Truth is, we're already dependent on your economically.
Yeah, Anyway, there's a lot to loot in here. And by the way, too spooky for you, this place is. Just a warning. I'm gonna shut up and let you listen.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
Nope, she's not gonna wake up.
The doll.
And his medallion is
You
fucking
have
up. Look at this glitching. What the fuck?
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Oh, by the way, she'll keep saying that over and over again. It's gonna annoy you.
Go away. Don't do that. Leave
Yeah.
it.
Oops. This and that. So we have to go in the attic. And it's not dark.
The next room's blocked.
It's not dark at all. Ah. It's more ambient with the torch. So yeah, the monster you saw is the monster I'm talking about. And by the way, it's not sarcasm. When I said it's one of the cutest monsters you'll ever meet. So I have to do a vavoom here. And now I need to find a clue. Like this. And that. That's the two clues that I need. Now I can go back down. That's what I'm gonna do. After I'm done looting. Now I am done looting. So I can go back down. And jump. Drop off.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it.
Yeah.
Please.
She keeps saying that. So I have to put the... Okay, I have to examine it first. Okay.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it.
That's what happens.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Wow, that's a hard riddle. Can I go loot? Yeah. Oh, whatever.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
So, the oven is there, but before I do that, I'm gonna do another vavoom! Ow, my head. Okay. Oh, there's Okay. It's the bricks I just bursted. Chernobog what? I missed what it said. So yeah, bricks, grate, and garbage. So let's loot that and examine it.
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
She wants you to dream about yourself dying and shit. I know what you are.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Let's make a deal.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
He will.
He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice.
Nice.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Good. So, let's go up.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Okay, guys. I'll be right back. And just bear with me and stay there for a minute. I won't take long. Okay, I'm back. Alright, let's go. Let's move onwards. I have to go this way. Oh yeah, this door.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
House is still haunted.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
I doubt about that. About the fact that it's gonna put you in the poorhouse. Why would you even bother thinking? You're a
Another
big
drifter in from Temeria.
Fuck you. Okay. So if I could find a Schmidt,
My strength's gone.
it would be perfect. Can't seem to find any.
Sail to Skillinger, at your age. Now, son.
What is this?
Daft. Any man will tell you that.
A witcher? Oh, hear about the notice by chance?
No.
Not quite, but what's it about? I hear right you're going on some voyage, need a companion.
Not just some voyage. Cross the sea. Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Let I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either. A black one. The rarest and most precious.
Well, well, ambitious.
Perhaps. But they were empty words. I came from the war, that one and the next, but I never fulfilled my promise. I time to change that. For if not now, then when? Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone, need a strong shoulder to lean on. And a witcher's shoulder's as strong as they come. So, what do you say?
Yeah, sure. I'll help you.
Plan's crazier than it is sane, but there's an irresistible charm to it. Offer me some pay and I'll help you out.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige, by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn. It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
Sounds fine. See you there.
Yep. So, Skellige.
Looking for
So far way ahead.
something unusual.
Until I'm like, at least level 16.
I believe I see a challenger who seeks to subdue Pile Driver.
Why is it like... Ah, this fucking guy. He's gonna kick my ass.
Alright. Piler's dead.
Actually, I need to...
Non-human, are you?
I need to know where it is on the map. Okay, it's right next to the dock there. Okay. Because later on I'd like to... I would want to finish that. I have to go up. So this is gonna be a long passage. Seeing a long cutscene.
They're dreaming here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
So... let's go
I
on.
accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
No need to rush.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, was of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yeah.
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stege Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
Yep, one more.
I have more to say.
Then please do.
It was in Rivia. The Second War with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Falker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yes? What else?
Yeah, there's something else.
They call her the Lady of Space and
They call
Time.
Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, let's find out. More?
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
That is all.
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Dandelion?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
There's Dandelion. So that bird was Cirilla, I do believe.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
Rosemary and Team.
The Rosemary and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thank you.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
I'll try. So. Well, let's go there.
Stop staring, you'll jinx our work.
Through those waters.
What is this fucking tattoo?
What
The fuck is this? Whatever.
Petrol says he returned.
Everybody knows.
Oh, by the way, look at this big guy. Acting all tough.
Tossing, tossing, and the wind keeps
Yep.
blowing and blowing.
He's a fucking wuss. Yeah, anyway. Poor guy. He's just trying to have a good day. So now we're gonna go to the Rosemary and Tim. Oh, wait. This is not the right way to go in there. But,
And we fix it.
this is an interesting quest.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A vat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades, who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long?
40 and a half. Still impressed. You're something of an expert, evidently.
I'm Ibir Hattori, former master swordsmith. Currently, a master of dumplings.
Geralt of Rivia.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Yeah, that's awkward. Let's just do it anyway. The dumpling.
Tasty.
Glad to hear it. Anything else I can do for you?
Yeah. I want a good swordsmith.
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one.
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really? It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat
Miss
of the
the hammer
forge.
time.
Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though all supplies go through Ernst Van Horn. And they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
Ernst Van Horn.
Ernst Van Horn. Who's that?
Modest beginnings. A small dockside workshop. However, he proved extremely ambitious. He knew he could not compete with other swordmakers on skill alone, so he resorted to other methods.
Other methods?
A bit of slander here, buying business debt cheaply and taking over there. And whenever the competition was a ploughing non-human, he'd accuse them of being Havocars.
Is that how he did you in?
I did not give up without a fight. I went to Town Hall, negotiated. Alas, it was all in vain. He'd already enlisted Cleaver's protection, and in Novigrad, few dare get in Cleaver's way.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... Would you be willing to help me?
Well, I'll be the appropriate level to help you.
Want me to help you get you supplies?
Because this quest is goddamn high.
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence.
It's like level
Truth be
24.
told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Right. King wouldn't worry about an embargo Cleaver imposed.
It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
That's ambitious.
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
So, now we need to go... Yeah, we need to go to that fucking pub. So let's go there. What is this? Oh, never mind. It's nothing.
Mutants, blasphemers, code on. Assume you'll get your rules observed.
Oh, I've had enough of living eternal back in myself.
Come on, get in. You can do it. Oh, it's locked. Oh, wow. Okay.
Hey,
I'll never come back, you stinking scaddies!
all's we want.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up
I
your
like
arse
this
till
door.
you've toes for teeth!
Zoltan.
Get out in the nick of time, as always!
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Spring cleaning.
Bad idea.
Let's kick some boots. Is he using a fucking cleaver? Cleaver? Okay, he's using a stick.
Reminds me of a
Nice.
piece of war.
Yeah, it's like we never left Bergen.
Told you this place.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Yes. Or maybe not.
Got some problems. Rather not burden you.
Fuck off, Geralt. Need to spill your guts to me now.
A couple things.
There's a few things.
Let me guess. Triss? Yennefer, perchance?
Triss and I talked. Cleared some things up. As for Yennefer, well...
So you found her? Ha! Need to tell me all about it.
I will. Some other time. Got something a tinge more important to take care of now.
Meaning?
Okay, let's tell you.
I'm looking for Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back?
I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognise her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
A wee problem.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot leg of boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shitestorm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Okay. So there are a few things to find. Like this.
Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot, I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
Doesn't sound like smirking.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
Now, what's this?
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn fool name.
Ah, this. Looted.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
That could help.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lasses in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
He's a clever dwarf.
We'll deal with the witches, then we'll come for you. Don't you worry.
He's a tough and clever dwarf. So... Okay, I have to read the planner first. Blah 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 blah. That's all boring shit.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula got new protection.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The King of Beggars.
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration?
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you? Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
I took Dandelion out whoring.
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him. Said you two were a bad example. Wine, women.
Song. He picked that habit up from us too? Gotta have a word with him.
Okay. Where is he?
What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Did he ask you?
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Is he calling Cyrilla a whore? Fucking bitch.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Okay. I have tons of people to go meet. Which one is the closest? It has to be Emerald. And this one is a bit awkward. Just a little bit awkward.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks?
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
I like this answer more.
Don't think I want to know what happened next.
Oh, stop. He wasn't so drunk as not to figure it out. Besides, men don't interest me. I told him that from the start. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
So what was... No, never mind.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When'd you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, ooh, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
I know this is none of my business, but why do
I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have
Nice.
you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested.
Yep. Thanks.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
And it will happen. In fact. So, who's the closest one? They're all far away. So, let's go. Let's go this way. Molly. Actually, no, it's a long one. Let's go to Marabella. I think I'm going the wrong way.
Life's wet enough in the gutter.
Now I have to go down there. And this way. It's pretty far. Maybe I should have used my horse.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Fine, I'll wait.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all.
Because if I don't wait, she's gonna put me in front of all the kids.
Where'd he get bit? It hurt him much. Will he die?
Don't die from rats, stupid.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
La la la.
Liar.
That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Wonder if the rat catcher will get well.
Like as not.
How do you know?
Mum says that if he but catches a cough, he's as good as in the grave. And this one's got a fever.
Good.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Sad.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Yep, that's all she has to say.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Very uninteresting. So let's go to Rosa van Atre. Rosa van Atre. The nowhere. Nice. No, actually this here. I think there's a quest in there. Anyway. Let's go see Rosa.
It's raining buckets.
Life's wet enough in the gutter.
What do you want?
Looking for Rosa.
Want to see Rosa Varatra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
Cross the Yara, we will cross the Pontart as well.
Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher.
Bitch. Fine. I come in anyway. I'll do it my own way. But before that, I think I know where I got the eagle.
I highly recommend.
Yeah, we already came here. Never mind.
Baths are in suit.
I remember. Hopefully I remember correctly. Now I have to go down there. Why? Because, oh shit. I have to go there. Hold on. What is this? Here. Never mind. Ah, this.
Interesting.
This guy. Love letter. By the well in Gildorf. We'll have to do that. That's a quest.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa. Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Last time I said I was a
Captain,
cook.
Do you truly believe Rosa var Atra would train with random clods calling themselves sword masters? No. The var Atras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room. Now.
As you say, miss. I hope you realise what you've got yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
I don't give a shit.
Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little one. Follow me.
Alright. Oh, suddenly it's magically opening.
Ah!
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
You'd be surprised, lady. You'll see.
Bad idea.
Oh, come on.
Stop, Lord. Fight. Damn it!
Yep. Owned.
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Just told you.
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Yeah.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Again? When I get wrecked again? Wrecked, wrecked, wrecked.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Wow.
Damn it! Well, If you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Yeah, sure.
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
That's actually a quest.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Can someone please explain what this is all about? Which of you met with Dandelion?
No need to get angry, instructor. I'll explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Okay, so calm it.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
I don't even know why that was a
I certainly have
quick
not.
decision.
My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
So, Dandelion. Did he act strangely?
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Interesting politics.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
So, I wonder how... No, I don't give a shit about that. I could ask anyway.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury is bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Emperor and his courts must be ecstatic.
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Papa says many things. So let's ask about...
Changing subjects.
The thing... So...
Who did Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course. But who knows? The bard might have invented her just to make us jealous. Pitiful chorister. I'd say it worked. You've gone all red in the face just talking about it. Your face will be red when I scratch your eyes out.
Nice. I should go.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
You already asked.
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Yep, and she's pissed. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna stop the streaming there. And because I'm tired as fuck. Honestly, I can barely follow. So I will see you guys in the next streaming, which is maybe Sunday? No. I don't know, man. I think it's tomorrow after 10 p.m. So yeah, we'll see you then. And